reading that I'm about to do now is for Taurus. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been with me, yay! If you're not familiar with the way that I do reads, I do them based off of the time that has been offered to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So Taurus, this reading has to do with people and you wanting your own space. So I'm seeing people, you wanting your own space, you wanting privacy, and maybe feeling like you don't have privacy. And we're going to talk about why in relationships. Like you feel like you don't have privacy in your relationships, and also you working on your career. I'm seeing guilt in reverse, and I'm seeing fatigued in reverse, and that also may have to do with the other card that's in reverse for this reading. So let's get into it. The overall energy that I pulled from is the Three of Rods. The Three of Rods is representing a time where you can enjoy or have enjoyed the fruits of your labor. Like you've been working hard, you put the time in, and now you're looking forward to either going on vacation, taking a break, or just relaxing. Seeing that some people may be offended by that. The fact that you even needed to take time to relax or to recuperate. And that's what we're going to talk about. So in our challenge position, you have the Page of Cups. In the challenge position, the Page of Cups represents you needing to focus on growing your skills in emotional maturity and intelligence. This means being able to self-reflect, being considerate of how you're making others feel, and also being able to assess and check your own emotions, right? So, and considering that the overall reading is people and you wanting your safe space and you focusing on you feeling like you're focusing on your career, or like in some kind of way you may have been thrown off from focusing on what was important to you when it comes to your career. Maybe because people weren't giving you your own space. I'm seeing that challenge is emotional intelligence for you. So for the overall reading, it's for the Lover's card in reverse. Now remember I said there were other emotions that were associated with this reading that were in reverse as well, and that was being fatigued and feeling guilty. So Taurus, maybe you're feeling guilty and fatigued because of a relationship that did not work out the way that you wanted it to. The card that suggests you focusing on your career could also be speaking on just investing your hard work or laboring in a relationship. So it could be work, it could be an actual relationship, it could be relationships with people in family, it could be a relationship with friends, especially when it comes to the Lover's card, because it has to do with relationships and partners. It's not just focused on somebody you're dating or married to or whatever. So when this card is in reverse, it's about those challenging times that you may be having in a partnership, relationship, whether if it's work, family, whatever. And with the challenge being a lack of emotional maturity, and you feeling guilty and fatigued, and you just wanting your own space, you being able to effectively communicate that is important for you moving forward in your life. I'm seeing how you may be in this feeling of like frustration because you're like, I don't understand how the relationship didn't work out, you know? Or I don't understand how that job didn't work out the way that it should have, or whatever the case may have been, because in relationships, the dynamics where you're interacting with others, I just said this in the Gemini reading, we have these individual interactions with all of these different people, whether it's in relationship, people in your family, people at work, strangers. Those interactions are individualized, correct? Though at the same time, the experience that comes from each interaction that registers with the soul for how it's raising your spirit is a part of something that's bigger than just you and that person, or you and those people. So the requirement for you to have emotional intelligence, Taurus, is imperative. So let's do your read. I'm seeing that you've experienced a tower, probably due to the relationship not working out. And I'm seeing that maybe this tower could have been from, I'm getting irritated. It's saying irritated again, right? Irritation and feeling not genuine. So seeing how there's grace. So grace is even being provided to you in this situation, these relationships, these partnerships, even as there's a tower where your your lack of having emotional intelligence and how you may be making other people feel could be affecting your relationship. So I'm seeing that the overall energy is being graceful with you because it wants to give you something to look forward to. Like, God is love, and God wants you to experience love in relationships, and God wants you to have something to look forward to. So this Three of Rods energy that I'm able to read from is from God. Like, you have the ability to invest in this growth that I know you can do. I know you can acquire emotional intelligence. I know that you can learn it, you can master it, and that comes by the way of just studying yourself, learning more about yourself, what your triggers are, and being able to communicate effectively so that you can reach solutions without manipulating people, right? Way that this creator, this God source energy is giving you grace, even in a tower. I'm seeing how it puts you in the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords energy is representing like being passionate and ready to take the assignment. Like, you've been asking for these certain types of liberties to be able to enjoy the efforts that you put into a relationship, right? And any relationship that you want to be in should be built up on complimenting your partner, not insulting them, And if you're in a relationship with someone where you're insulting them or they're insulting you, then that could explain the lack of emotional intelligence and why you experienced that tower. Though this Page of Swords is revealing that you're learning from that because of the tower, and maybe now you have the time to reflect on how you need to tame yourself. For you, that could make you feel like you're not being genuine. Like, I'm not being my genuine self if I gotta tame myself. Though, do you want to keep going through karmic cycles of toxic relationships? Is that just your thing? Is that what you want to be going through? Constant towers all the time? And in this Knight of Swords energy, because I get with the Page of Swords, you're passionate and you say what it is that you need to say, what's on your mind, right? Though at the same time, how far is that wild ass temper getting you, Taurus? How far is it getting you? Is it getting you anywhere? Is the question. Because in this Knight of Swords, be direct and honest with you. I'm Taurus, right? I'm gonna be assertive with what it is that I'm trying to say. Though I'm going to also have discernment on my tone, the level of respect that I want to maintain between the both of us, or between my peers or the people that follow me or depend on me, because this reading is for your interactions that you have with people. And I'm not gonna let anyone make me feel guilty or feel fatigued. And I don't want you to feel guilty or fatigued when we're in each other's presence and we're sharing time with each other. When it comes to love, and if we standing on a foundation of love, then the energy should never be weird or disturbing. You should feel welcome, right? We both should have grace for each other. And then there's the Ace of Cups, representing opportunity, hope, the ability to change. Though the thing is, Taurus, you don't have to do it by yourself. I'm seeing that you're well liked. I'm seeing that you're accepted. I'm seeing that you're preferred. Or maybe the person that, or the job that, or the family member that, or the friend that you're interacting with, that this energy is speaking on, is like, I actually like you. I actually love you. I accept you for who you are. I would prefer if you were the one for the job. I would prefer for us to stay together. I would prefer for me not to have to cut you off. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, these people prefer you, and it's been designed like that cosmically by the way of God source, because even the tower that you experienced was surrounded in grace, covered in grace, really. And so this hope that you have is being provided to you by this High Priestess. It could be your mom, it could be your sister if you got a sister, it could be your auntie, just kidding, some people say auntie. It could be your auntie, your niece. This High Priestess is a representation of a divine feminine. Well, excuse me, I ain't even say. It could be your wife, your girlfriend. I don't know if people out there got side chicks. Whatever the situation, whatever the divine feminine, that I'm not judging. Anyway, though, you know, it could, the High Priestess represents an intuitive, a self-aware, a wise woman, right? And it could be a grandmother. Girl, it could be you. Okay? Let's just be transparent. It could be you. And if you're in this High Priestess energy, then you know. And this doesn't have to be someone that's living. It could be someone that is just with you. Like the spirit is with you. These people that accept you are always with you. You don't just ever show up by yourself, even when it's just you. You show up with your energies, your spiritual team, and all of that. So whoever this high priestess is in this realm or in other realms, it could be a lot of high priestesses, it could just be one. They're not furious with you. They don't want to take extreme action on you. And that's the last card for the read, Taurus. So you already know what your challenge is. Controlling that temper that you might have, because maybe it's time. Be open to receive that I want to be in this graceful energy. I want to experience this like this. I want a divine kind of love. I want divine relationships. I want to be able to see the blessings of Creator God Source, the loving one in my life. Because we all know that there's a one that likes to be mischievous. Are we specifically speaking about God Source, the loving one, right? The one that's associated with God is love. Yes. So, Taurus, I send love and light your way, and healing energy, and so much strength, so much strength when it comes to you being passionate about your discernment, when it comes to how you communicate with others and how you're being received. You're covered by grace, and you're given love, and love gives itself to you. Be blessed, and see you next time.